I took one bite of the fish and immediately made a face. But weirdly enough, everyone else seemed to be enjoying it. Nobody noticed anything wrong. People started rating the dishes and jotting down their comments. That's when I got a text from my best friend. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I'd walked into the wrong room. I'd accidentally crashed a tasting event hosted by a Michelin-starred chef who was looking to pick a new apprentice from the guests. My friend was still waiting for me in the lobby. I slipped out as fast as I could, completely unaware that this mix-up was about to change my life. Meanwhile, the chef had his assistant bring over the guest feedback. Unsurprisingly, it was all glowing reviews. The chef wasn't happy. He felt like these people were so starstruck by his reputation that they weren't actually tasting the food. Then his assistant mentioned something strange. There was one extra person this time. Whoever it was didn't leave a name, but they'd written something. The fish had two different herby flavors that clashed badly. The chef was stunned. How could anyone detect two distinct herbal notes? He knew the white wine in the recipe had a grassy undertone, but what was the second one? He rushed into the kitchen and grabbed a container of butter. He explained that the milk used to make it came from grass-fed cows. His assistant just stared at him, totally confused. The chef gave the order right then and there. Find that girl. At that exact moment, I was so exhausted from my shift as a hotel housekeeper that I'd fallen asleep in the chef's room. When the assistant found me, I got fired on the spot. Out of a job, I decided to treat myself to a nice meal to cheer up. And wouldn't you know it, I ran right into that chef. He tried to comfort me, but I totally went off on him. I'd lost my job because of his assistant. We got into it, and I brought up again how awful those two herby flavors were. The chef froze. He realized I was the one he'd been looking for. He came after me and offered me $2,000 a day to be his personal tour guide. I didn't even think twice before saying yes, having no idea this was actually a test. The next day we went out for a drive together. I was in a great mood and ordered a coffee. While I wasn't paying attention, the chef secretly scraped a bit of cake onto a stick and dipped it into my coffee. But after just one sip, I tasted the cake. The chef